Lulu, welcome to RVR Closet. So, as many of you know, I have switched to direct drive wheel and to the Fanatec DD1. And yeah, I've struggled quite a bit with getting it to feel really good. Read a lot on forums and tried so many different settings like Fanatec's own recommended settings for the DD1. I've been on Race Room forum and their recommended settings, iRacing. Yeah, I've been around everywhere and also tried a bunch of people's settings that I've seen on YouTube, but didn't really find anything I thought felt that good actually. So then I thought I'm doing this the hard way and going back to the basics and just erasing all settings and all dampers on the wheel and just start and go through every setting one by one and going from 0 to max and see what everything does. And yeah, that's when my DD1 came to life. What I actually did was just go blank and try to have a baseline force feedback with nothing on before I started turning one setting up, and I just immediately felt it was awesome. So it turned out I'm liking my force feedback as raw as possible on my DD1 wheel. So I will show you here my settings, and I have 3 really close settings, like the same raw settings with only the force sensitivity. I can start. I have that on auto. Force feedback, this is the first, so this is the lowest on 40. My second profile, I have this on 60, and the third one on 80, so I easily can switch if I need to increase the strength of the force feedback in different games or when I switch cars. For like older cars, I can pick the higher one, and if I even want to go higher, I can just add a few percents on the force feedback easily. Next is linearity, and that's off, and this is to be able to have max peak torque off the wheel. I didn't like having this on. It yeah, kind of blanded out force feedback a bit. I didn't like that one. Next, natural damper off. Natural friction also off. Natural inertia should be off. Force feedback interpolation, and this is the only setting I found useful. Having this on 0 or even on 1, 2, you can feel a bit of like notchiness in the force feedback in some games, some more than others. I found that 3 is a really good like baseline to filter that small notchiness out of the force feedback, making it smooth. I'm using like between 2 and 4. I found was was the best, and 3 worked in most I've tried so far. Force feedback intensity, I have that on 100. Force effect on 100. Spring effect off. Damper off. ABS, that's just your own preference, 95. I actually don't have the V3s, but I think it's also shaking in the BMW rim and Formula rims that have built-in rumbles in them. Shock, and that's also for the Formula rim and BMW rim for the rumble motors inside. And yeah, that was for my first 3 settings. Games I tried so far and that works really good with this is ACC, AMS2, and also Dirt Rally 2.0. However, I'm using a separate for Dirt Rally 2.0 with the sensitivity on 540 on the rim. Force feedback on 50, linearity off, damper off, natural friction off. And actually I didn't need the interpolation in Dirt Rally at all. Feel on 100, force 100, spring off, damper off, ABS 95, shock 100. So yeah, that's my rawest setting, and that's for Dirt Rally 2.0. And I also have one on Race Room, because I got really bad oscillation without any dampers and all that. So I have in Race Room, I have auto, force feedback 50, linearity off, damper 12, natural friction off, natural inertia is on 2, interpolation is on 4, and feel 100, force 100, spring 0 or off, damper off, ABS 95, shock 100. I still get a bit of oscillation in a Race Room. I came up to this settings like a happy medium. I can take my hand off the wheel briefly, and it starts like a bit slowly wiggle, but it's not that violent like without any filters. So, but I didn't want to increase them more to totally get off or get rid of the oscillation, because I just didn't like how it felt. So yeah, I think I rather keep a bit of oscillation and have it feeling like it does on this setting. I could actually also say that the best one yet, and I'm gonna go out and just do a lap here as a finish off, and that's in AMS2 with the stock car Brazil. Feels amazing with this settings, and yeah, the best one yet. So I will start AMS2 up, and yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.
Pringles are hiding in the closet. Little monsters under my bed. All my toys are starting to